$1 million won't get you far in the property market these days, but look a little further away from the city and you might find a gem like this one. An iconic and historic pub with a six-figure price tag and an incredible story to boot. Owner Lisa Stewart joins me now from Rapville in northern New South Wales, a beautiful part of the world. Lisa, you're selling the pub. Are you mad? You're walking away from free beer on tap, not to mention the mojito special that I can see on the blackboard behind you.
Always specials on here, Dev. Nice to be with you. Thanks for having us on. Yeah, we think it's time to sell on, and we wish to pursue other careers, go back to our farming and artwork and other things that we're doing. We bought the pub in 2020, 4 years ago, so it was closed. We've boosted it, renovated it, got everyone coming back again. It's a fantastic, beautiful country pub that we'd like to keep that way, and we're selling it to somebody who's got the same vision as we do.
And this isn't the first time that we've met you. We spoke to you after the terrible floods back in 2022, when the pub was a bit like an ark, when everyone from the community came together at the beautiful Rappy Hotel. Tell us the experience, though, of those floods. A really awful time.
Oh, it was. Yes, you got me at a very raw time back then. It was a blubbering mess on a current affair. It was really raw. Just to go through the floods, which in hindsight we didn't go through them as bad as places like Lismore and other northern surrounding towns, but it was really devastating. We just put in new kitchens, renovated it all, and 3 months later we got this big flood, you know, knee high, with snakes coming through the pub because they were also trying to find high ground. It was really, really scary. But you know, the whole community got together. We got this pub going again, and we had a wedding to put on 2 weeks later. And I promised the couple that no, we will continue to, you know, keep these doors open and get that wedding going for you. That was our incentive to push, even though a lot of us were broken at the time. And it was great. It was. You just need that incentive to keep going.
And before the floods, of course, it was the fires and the deadly fires after you bought in 2019. The area was hit very hard. Then COVID hit as well. You've been through so much. The town's been through so much.
Absolutely. Oh, what a way, what a life. What an experience, and what comes out after that experience that you go through. And as Aussies, you know, what do? You pick up and you just keep on going. The fires were devastating at the time. I wasn't here, we didn't own the pub then. We believed that they were purposely lit. And yeah, the town experienced a lot of devastation then. When I purchased the pub and came through, it was still ashes, the trees were all black, but this pub just stood in her glory, and I thought, no, I've got to get in there, we can do something here. These hotels in these country villages really, really need to stay open, regardless if you have poker machines or not, which we don't. But everybody comes here, they're family orientated, no mobile phones, are all interacting with one another, like good old customer service in the old days. And that's what we wanted this pub to do. That was our goal. We've achieved that. And, you know, we're putting a cocktail room upstairs so people can dine on the veranda, and it's got so much potential here to do so much more for this community. So
is it with a heavy heart that you're saying goodbye?
Oh, absolutely. This pub seems to put like a footprint in everybody's heart. It leaves something. There's something about this hotel that everybody loves. They keep coming back to. It's one of like the underdog, you know, from all the surrounding hotels that do great with all the poker machines and everything. But this pub is like the good old days that people come back to and be that family again. And you do need a change in today's society with hotels like this in country areas. You don't want them bought up, poker machines sold, and then gone to the bigger, and then the pub closes down. Villages lose. So keeping this alive, keeping it going as is, and extending and doing more, and whatever owner, you know, takes over from us, I hope they have that same vision. And, you know, a nice family comes in here, because it is, as you said at the beginning, it's the price of a house. You know, and you can live upstairs. It's absolutely a beautiful pub, and it is with a heavy heart that we are going.
It is the beating heart of the community in so many ways. And what's the best thing about being a publican?
The best thing, hearing everyone's stories and secrets. It's been interesting. It's another hat that I've worn in my life over my career of different careers. I'm not a beer drinker or anything like that. So when we bought the hotel, it was like, oh, you know, I don't even drink alcohol that much. So I've learned a lot. Being a publican, you need to, it's a bit tricky at times. Decisions have to be made that are hard. But in hindsight, it's a great job. It's a people person job.
Yeah.
You've got to be a people person, and you've got to listen to what everybody wants and how to make something survive.
Well, good on you, Lisa. Good luck to whoever takes it on, and you've done so well with the Rappy. Thank you so much for joining us.